the Lord commanded that which was used to sanctify his people. This is used to sanctify his people inwardly and outwardly. This command, again, to sanctify, to set apart, to make his own, this would set them apart outwardly. There are ancient writings that talk about the peculiarity of these people, the peculiarity of this land, where on one day in seven no work was done. People who visited ancient Israel wrote about what it was like to be in a place where one day in seven everything stopped. It was out of the ordinary. It was not the way people lived. It set them apart outwardly, but it also set them apart inwardly. This one day in seven. You know, it's been interesting. I've heard comments from a couple of folks in different settings recently about books that we've read here. One in with the group with the women, and one in the group with the men, or at least one. I think two or three over there and two or three over here. Comments like this. This is great, but I wish I had the time to sit and think deeply about these kinds of things. I read books like this and it just reminds me that I wish I had the time to just sit and contemplate deeply these truths about God. If that's your statement, then what are you doing with the Lord's Day? God gives you one day in seven to sit and contemplate him deeply. Why on earth would we ever say, I wish I had time to read something about the Lord, or to sit and think deeply and contemplate these greater truths about the Lord? What are you doing with the Lord's Day, if that's the case? This is what the day is for. This is the day when we commune with God. This is the day when we let everything else halt, everything else stop, and we remind ourselves that he is our God and we are his people. What are you doing on this day? Or have you succumbed to that idea that really all it's about is giving him that hour? It's not the Lord's day, it's the Lord's hour. So I'll give him worship, and then the rest of the day, I'll go back and make that day just like every other day. I'll use that day to finish all my stuff that I didn't do during the week. Instead of making preparation on another day so that that day can be the Lord's day, I will use this day to make preparation for that which is important. I got something due on Monday. That's okay. I got Sunday afternoon to do it. Because after all, that's my day to make up my stuff. Actually, it's not. It's not. It's not. You need a rest from your stuff. God is not saying, give me that day because I just need it. No. God is saying, here is that day because you need it. You need a rest from your labors. God has granted you this rest from your labors. You need an opportunity to sit and contemplate God on a deeper level. And God has granted you that opportunity on this day. And remember, chiefly, this is the day when we rest in the resurrected Christ and in the glory of the work that he has completed on our behalf. He gives you 6. He gives you 6. Do you not believe that he could multiply your bread on the 6th?